Hi guys, today I'll be showing you how I build my bases and how I paint them. This is due to a lot of questions on how I do them. So first I start off with getting a piece of cork. I use just cork coasters for this. And I figure out where I want the model to be standing on it. Then I'll just tear a piece off and I'll fit it to the base. I'll make sure it's within the boundaries of the base. If it gets outside of it, it will damage when you're gaming with your models. So try to keep within the base. Using wood glue, or you could use PVA glue as well, I glued a piece of cork on top of the base. Now using super glue, I'll glue the model on the base as well. I use Zap-A-Gap for this because it's stronger than the more child-friendly super glues. You can see the model nearly instantly fits to the base and stays on it. The other model, I wanted to have an elevation on the rock, and I'll, in this case, super glue the piece of cork on top of the other piece as well, followed by gluing on the model with the super glue as well. When building entire units, I build 10 or more bases at once. I use a more weaker super glue. It's more child friendly, and I glue the models on a separate small base with that, and I build the base and I number the bases with the models, so I know which model needs to go on which base. My sand is a collection of different types of sand and stones, and whenever I find something that I like, I'll just throw it into this bin. Using wood glue again, I make a nice coat of the glue on the base. I also do a little bit on top of the rocks or the cork to get a nice spread of the sand, and then I just stick the sand on it. For the bases with models on them, I make sure the wood glue hits the feet of the model a little bit. It will make sure the model will stay on the base better, because it can always break off, and with the glue I use generally, if it breaks, it will break the cork as well. You can quite easily glue it back into place, but you don't really want that to happen. So using dark sea gray, I painted in the rock on the base. You can basically use any type of dark gray for this. I chose to use beastie brown for the sand on this occasion, and I prefer to apply this by an airbrush, because the overspray the airbrush will make a nice weathered effect on or dirt effect on the feet already. I needed to apply a bit more for where he was standing on the rocks, and I'll create this effect with it using pale blue gray, but again you can use any other type of light gray. I dry brushed the rocks now. Make sure you hit the sides of the rocks as well. Next I took tan earth and I dry brushed the entire base with it, mainly focusing on the sand, but hitting the rocks isn't a problem, same as hitting the feet a bit. Then I paint the rim of the base with a Abaddon black, and the painting part's already done now. Using a bit of super glue, I'll glue on a tuft, and that's how I basically make my bases. So I hope you liked this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.